Welcome. Namaste. Let's make our way into child's pose. Knees mat width apart, big toes touching. Just begin scrolling the body down onto the mat. Resting your forehead on the mat. Or perhaps placing a prop. Taking these first few moments to bring yourself into the space and into your body. Working through a upper body release today. Releasing any tension from our shoulders and our upper back. Feel the coolness of your inhales and the warmth of your exhales. Perhaps bringing your thumb and index finger to touch, making the diamond shape with your hands to just bring more softness to the upper body. And bring your attention to your breath. Filling out for a count of 3. Exhale. 3. Breathing in. And letting go. Feel your body as it gets heavier into the mat. Every inhale filling the low back with breath. And on every exhale, feel your hips release closer towards your heels. Taking 3 more breaths here. Pressing to your forehead. Releasing any tension in the face. Perhaps rolling the forehead side to side. And at the end of your next exhale, slowly begin to lift the body, crawling the fingertips back towards yourself. Bringing the knees in together, keeping a gentle gaze or having the eyes closed. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take the hands and clasp them just behind your head. Inhale, open the heart up, elbows wide. Exhale, begin to curl in toward yourself, feeling the gentle release of the back of the neck. Inhale lifts you up, elbows wide. Exhale, curl in toward yourself. Breathe in, open your heart. Exhale, release the hands and stretch them up towards the sky. Exhale, place the hands onto the mat. Stacking the hips over your knees, begin to walk your hands forward, coming into our melting heart or puppy pose. Bringing the forehead down onto the mat. Take an inhale, and on an exhale, soften the tops of your shoulders. Spiral your biceps towards the front of the mat to create more space. And then sink into stillness here. If you would like to go deeper, bringing the arms closer towards one another. And if you would like to back off, just opening the arms to create more space. Breathe into the spaces that are holding on, these areas of tension. Keep the hips lifted, sitting bones up towards the sky. Connecting back to our breath, the anchor of our practice. Following the breath from the base of the spine all the way up to the top of the spine and the base of the skull. Releasing everything that you've been hanging on to this week. Just feel it melting out of your upper body. Holding our yin postures for 3 to 5 minutes to release the connective tissue, the fascia. Full deep breaths. Relaxing your feet and your tongue. Feel the openness of the back, shoulders, chest. And take 3 more expansive breath cycles here. Perhaps going to your second edge for the last bit of this posture. And at the end of your next exhale, slowly bring your hips forward, lowering onto your forearms, allowing the pelvis to melt towards the ground, legs extend out long. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. Relax the legs. On an inhale, roll the shoulders down and back, coming into Sphinx pose, so taking the spine in the opposite direction. Such a wonderful posture. Just reset our spine. Keeping the back of the neck long, chin slightly tucked. Feel free to keep your head in this position, or you can always allow the head to hang heavy. Whatever variation serves you today, just closing your eyes and going internal, connecting with your breath. If you notice that you're slouching, just bring yourself back and realign yourself, keeping the integrity of the spine. Filling yourself with breath. And on every exhale, release and letting go, connecting with yourself. Allow that hands to be soft. If you notice that your mind wanders throughout practice, just gently guiding it back to your inhales and exhales, reconnecting to your anchor, shining your heart forward, opening and creating space in the upper body. You're doing wonderfully. Taking one more inhale here. Exhale, release the upper body down onto the mat. Taking your left arm in a goal post, just off of the mat, palm facing down. Lift your right foot and begin rolling over, opening the front of the chest, taking this top leg wherever it may fall, using your right arm as a kickstand to help press and open up into the chest. Perhaps bringing it up to add some more weight, or dropping it to your low back and really opening up towards the side. Left cheek is soft on the mat. Breathe into your heart. Filling yourself with loving grace, self-compassion. If you notice that your arm becomes tingly or numb, just gently releasing and either coming right out of the pose or perhaps just readjusting yourself. Maybe even seeing as the body releases if you can roll a little bit further now. Finding that second edge and opening up the space of your heart. Relaxing all the areas of your body, removing any muscular exertion. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release and come back to center. Bringing both arms down alongside your body and resting your right cheek onto the mat. Taking a moment just to feel the difference between right and left. Turning your gaze back to center. Right arm extends into a goalpost, palm face down. Begin to lift the left foot up off the ground and start to roll over the right arm. Right cheek rests onto the mat. And then bringing your left arm in whatever variation suits you. On an inhale, really shining the chest forward. On an exhale, release and be heavy into the mat. Opening this place of the heart center, this area of giving and receiving. Love. If you feel any tingling sensations, just remembering to honor that and slightly come out of the posture, or perhaps come right to lay on your belly. Relaxing the space between your eyebrows and just feel this lightness come over your body and your mind. Taking time to open our body and release tension and stress. Create space for breath to move freely throughout the body. And as the upper body releases here, perhaps taking this to your second edge, maybe bringing the arm back to the front of the body and pressing. Using gravity and traction as our support in our yin practice. Top leg hangs heavy. One more breath cycle here. Exhale, slowly release, coming back to your belly, turning your gaze in the opposite direction. Arms down along by your side. Taking a moment to rest and notice. Turning your gaze back to center. Bringing your fingertips just underneath your shoulders, tucking your toes, and gently press yourself back up to an all fours position. Coming to sit onto your sitting bones. Extending the legs out in front of you. Perhaps scooching a little bit forward here. Reach forward with your arms. And on your exhale, begin to lower yourself down onto the mat. Legs are long, arms down by your side. Perhaps pressing into the elbows and gently tucking the shoulders down and back. Notice your energy. Notice this stillness. Take an inhale. Exhale out your mouth. Shavasana. Always feeling free to stay in Shavasana as long as you would like. But if you would like to finish class off together, gently bringing movement back to your body, deepening your breath. Reach your arms overhead and roll over towards your right side, curling into a ball. Taking a moment to honor this stillness and this quiet that you've cultivated within yourself. Honoring yourself for taking this time to reconnect and open up your upper body. Keeping your eyes closed or having a gentle gaze, gently press into your hand, coming to a comfortable seated position. Palms can rest in your lap or they can be at heart center. So much love from my heart to yours. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this short practice to really open up your upper body. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all again next week. Namaste.